What's going on, everybody? My name's Nate. I'm here at Sheridan Ford today, and I have a great vehicle to show you. The 2023 Bronco Sport Heritage Edition. This thing is gorgeous, and you guys are going to love it. Let's take a quick walk around so we can see all about it. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is probably the most obvious thing you can see. The two special colors we have on this 2023 Bronco Sport. You're going to notice your wheels, your steely wheels, your front grille, and your roof are all painted Oxford white. Another thing that's Oxford white, obviously, your pinstripes down the side to simulate that older Bronco feel. Same thing with the Bronco lettering that's right here. Now, you also notice this red pops right off this Oxford white. It looks really cool, doesn't it? Boom. Everybody that's in front of you is going to look in their rear view and know that's a Bronco behind them. Bright red pops right off that Oxford white. These steely wheels, all in white again, look really great. Simulate the older versions of the Bronco. And then you have Bronco Sport back here in the white as well. Now, one thing we are going to notice is the special color that you can only get on this Bronco Sport Heritage Edition. Okay? Robin's Egg Blue. This is a great color. It's gorgeous. It's going to turn a lot of heads. It's going to look great sitting in your driveway. Here under the hood, we'll find a 1.5 liter four-cylinder engine, 181 horsepower, easily accessible battery, and fuse box as well. All your fluids you need to worry about are over here on the left-hand side and are clear so you can access them and easy to see if you have to fill the reservoir. Looking a little bit further into these tires and wheels we got here, I really like these white painted steelies. They come with the Continental tires, 17-inch. These are just really nice looking wheels. Again, it pays homage to the older style Bronco. It looks really good painted that Oxford white. Now that we're inside the Bronco Sport, this is where you do all your driving, obviously, from the inside. I want to show you the touchscreen here. As you can see, you got your audio, your phone, your apps. Now, you'll notice one thing is a little different. You don't see any navigation. Ford's trying to really stray away from the factory navigation. What they do is they realize most people use these things down here, USB ports, okay? You got a USB-C at the top and a regular USB underneath. That's where you plug your smartphones in, and it brings your apps from Apple CarPlay or Android Auto right up top here, right in the display. You can see your auto start stop button here, your four-way flashers, all your radio controls, so you don't have to use the touchscreen. You can use the regular buttons if you feel like doing something like that. You'll notice the Oxford white continues itself in here. Also, right there along the doors, you'll see the red stitching in the door panels too. That looks really awesome. I think it pops off that blue really well. Another thing you'll notice, you have that Robin's Egg Blue all throughout the seats here too, which is really cool. And you'll still see some of the red stitching in there as well. Now this car has 16 miles to empty. We try to keep, fuel out of the cars in case they sit here for a while. You don't want fuel going bad in the vehicles. But one thing you'll notice is, where did it go? 16 miles. The car has 16 miles. I just came off the truck. It's fresh. You have all your climate control down here. Pretty normal, stuff. I would hit the auto button, but the fan would blast on, and I don't want that to overpower my audio here. One thing I will tell you is the auto works just like a house thermostat. So what you do is you set a temperature here, and you'll see up here 67 degrees right there. If I had that auto on, okay, that would work as a house thermostat. Once it got to 67 degrees in here, then it would shut off. If it needs the heat, kicks that up. If it needs the air conditioner, like today, it's 69 degrees out. Feels a little warmer than that, but, hey, technology doesn't lie. Once it gets to that temperature, it'll stop just like your house does. If I hit the home button here, you'll see you have your audio display, a compass. When you add your phone, it goes right there as well. It's really easy to add your phone. I'll do a video on that later on how to add your smartphone In case you forgot, you get a new phone, you don't remember. We'll go over that too. One thing that I like to point out to people is the um, rotary dial shifter. So my foot's on the brake. If I wanted to drive, I would just turn that to D right there, ready to go. Put it back in park for safety. Your parking brake is here, and this is the hold in place button. One thing I will show you is how this button works. It's on right now, as you can see. Super easy. All you do is if you're in drive, like we're in drive right now, I can take my foot off the brake, and the car doesn't move. It holds it in place. This, come to a stop sign red light, things like that. Keeps you holding in place. We're going to put it back in park once again for safety. And the last thing I'll go over up here is the goat modes. Now you'll notice I'm going to turn this knob while I film the front screen here. Switch hands. So as I turn this knob, like I showed you, it's going to put you in your modes. Normal, eco for highway driving, sport for Sunday fun driving, slippery if it's raining, snowing, anything like that, and finally, sand mode. Lots of people are going to take these things on the beach. Don't forget to air down your tires. I would air them down to about 18 psi. Make sure you don't forget to refill them before you leave the beach. Checking out the back here, I will show you guys, it does come with all-weather mats. We keep those locked up in the bags. We don't want them to get messed up before somebody purchases this vehicle. All right, so we're just going to lay these things down here so I can show you everyone the back. You'll see MOLLE straps. This is great for like camping, off-roading. You can buy little straps and strap like a flashlight here, clip it, or water bottles, things like that. You got also zipper pockets to keep your stuff dry. So if you have maps or anything like that, yes, kids, maps did used to go behind the seat. You can put them back there. You'll notice you have 2 USBs back here as well, a vent so your passengers can keep the same temperature you have up front. You'll notice the same stitching, robin's egg blue with the red, and cup holders. That's super important stuff. One thing I like to show everybody, my favorite feature, no gas cap. There's no need to lock this. You don't need a gas cap lock at all because there is no cap. Stick your nozzle right in. When it's time to leave, pull it out. You're done. It's that simple. Now that we're in the back of the Bronco Sport, I want to show you guys something that's really, really cool. You'll notice there's words here, door and glass. It's that simple. If you hit the glass button, there's a button underneath. You'll hear it release. Boom. You can open just the glass, just like you could back in the good old days. That's really cool. When you want to open the full door, hit the door button. Ta-da! Now, check this out. Some of the cool stuff. You'll see up here your little lights. When the lights are on, these are adjustable. So if you need more light in a certain area, you can adjust to get it there. Same thing on the other side. Super cool stuff. You also notice you got a 12 volt back here. Now you'll no wonder, see these little things all over the place, right? All over the place. These things, all over the place. Nate, what are those? I'm glad you asked. There are over 2 accessories for this Bronco Sport, or any Bronco Sport, or Bronco for that matter. All you have to do is go to www.accessories.ford.com and you can look up all the accessories. Here's one of them. This is a cool little table that's hard to open up with one hand. There it goes. Look at that. If you guys are barbecuing or tailgating, put your stuff there. Guess what? 50-pound weight capacity. 50 pounds. That's a lot of steaks, a lot of chicken, all kinds of stuff. And you'll notice more floor mats and a cover for the back as well. So it covers that. So that way you're always protected at all times. There you have it, everybody. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already done this, like this video, subscribe to the Sheridan Ford channel. We've got a bunch of new videos coming your way. And don't forget, this Bronco Sport Heritage is available. It's ready. All you got to do is give us a call. Phone number here is 302-999-0261. We're located at 4001 Kirkwood Highway in Wilmington, Delaware, 19808. Don't forget, Bronco Sport Heritage, ready to go. It could be in your driveway today. Thanks for watching.